Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing your April love reading. So we'll see what energies you have overall with the oracle cards, and then we'll take a look at the tarot and see if we can get any advice about any obstacles or decisions you may have to make this month. So let's go ahead and get started. Your first energy is opening to discovery. Okay, so this means that many of you could be wanting something new in your romantic love life. So that could be that, if you're with somebody, you may be wanting to take your relationship to the next step, or you may be wanting to leave a relationship. And for a lot of you, you could be single and looking to discover new love in your life. But when this card comes out, it means that you really need to listen to your heart. Unlock, with the key here, unlock what it is that you truly want. Sometimes when this card comes out, it's because we're listening to others about what we should be wanting in our love life. So that could be social media, that could be, friends and loved ones in our life. Like, for instance, if you're not in a relationship right now and you're hitting a certain age, you may be feeling like, okay, I have to have a romantic partner or, be in a long-term commitment by now. Whatever it is that you're thinking that society or your family is expecting you to have. And so this will be different for everybody. This is a general reading. So you have to keep that in mind, but it's the universe letting you know that you need to quiet the voices of others in your life and quiet, the voices of social media, and put those to the side and go within and unlock what it is that your heart truly is desiring. So really interesting energy, really nice. Okay, so we have indecision. So this, this is a little bit like the Eight of Swords energy. Having trouble kind of deciding, and sometimes this is again our fears coming in and playing havoc. It's kind of like, you have like two butterfly moths there. It's kind of like listening to one side and then listening to the other, and not listening to your own heart, like to make any decisions about where to go with your romantic love life. It's to listen to your heart. For some of you, if you're in a relationship, you may be thinking, should I stay or should I go? You may be kind of going back and forth. And sometimes we have that hard decision when there are other people involved, like, if you were married and there's children involved, or, financial concerns involved. Or if the relationship is okay, but it's not fulfilling your inner heart. Sometimes, it's hard to make decisions. And if you're single, this is maybe you trying to decide, do I really want a romantic partner, or is it that I still want to go and explore, myself and, self-discovery, working on yourself. But you may be feeling, once again, like society is expecting something out of you. So this is about indecision, and when we get into the tarot, we'll, probably get more information about this. My guides also said it could be somebody that you are dealing with. So, for instance, if you're in a relationship with someone and that person is having a hard time deciding about whether or not to take your relationship to the next step. That could be, part of this. Okay, and nice energy. So this is the Empress energy. You're wanting to create something new. You're wanting something new in your life. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you want to throw out everything in your life, but there may be things that you need to let go of right? That could be part of your indecision. Things that you need to let go of so that you can make room for this new in your life. This is a lovely energy. And once again, I feel like, these two cards, they resemble each other. It's kind of like this is the key. Your intuition and your heart chakra are really kind of, highlighted here. And we have that same kind of symbolism over here, kind of a circle inside of a circle type energy. And that's really about you going within and listening to your heart. The answers are there. Spirit is wanting you to know that you already have the answers. You already, if you're thinking you need to make a decision, you already know the decision. And I also am drawn to the green in all three of these. You're grounded. You're much stronger than you think you are. You have the strength to go on a new journey and create something new if that's what, you're being drawn to do. Lovely energy. Lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to also look at the soulmate cards. Let's see what we have there. So these could be energies of you or someone that you are dealing with. So let's see what we have here before we go into the tarot. Fifth dimension, intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. This is, a lovely energy. This could be this opening to discovery, right? You may be actually getting messages from someone that you're not with right now. And that could be somebody you're separated from or somebody new on the horizon. And you could be getting, in the dream world, information about this person or actually communicating with this person, which is kind of in your 3D world then, making you feel like, is there something else for me, right? So when it's in the subconscious, what's happening is, it plays also when we're conscious, when we're awake. So that could be playing into some of your indecision. Really interesting reading. I think that, if you're in a connection right now and you don't feel spiritually connected to this person, I think that that's part of what is maybe being, spoken to you from your higher good, that you're wanting something more on a soul level. Interesting. Okay. And these are a lot. Let's see. Control, stagnation, delusion, release the need to control situations. So this could be, you wanting to control a situation that you're already in or control the type of person that you're trying to bring in. Or it could be that you're in a controlling relationship. But this is, definitely kind of going with this. Releasing the control that other people have on your thinking about what it is that you want in a romantic connection. Awakening, realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection. Really, really interesting, because I do feel for some of you, you are really being drawn to a twin, whether you're in a relationship right now or you're single. You have someone on the horizon. They keep pointing out the horizon and drawing me to the horizon in this picture. Okay, and denial, repressed emotions, rejection, unable to see below the surface. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with at this moment. You may be feeling like your friends or your family, your loved ones, are somehow rejecting you because there's something else that you want. You want to kind of, create something new, perhaps have a new, different type of relationship that, either your family, your religious background, or your, you feel like society thinks is different. But you're wanting to create something new. Creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation. Bring out the greatness within. You know, for some of you, I feel like you're going to meet this person when you do start a new creative project or go in a new direction. And yes, the answer to your question is yes. So, you know, if you've been like trying to listen to your heart and your spirit guides about making a change or how to make a change in your life, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. I'm going to put these to the side and we'll come back and revisit those because I'm going to do the Celtic cross for the tarot. Okay, so let's go ahead and start that, and then I'm going to clarify some of these. So Spirit, what can you tell us about where Aquarius is right now? How are they feeling at this moment? Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of you are perhaps working on creating a new project or a new type of lifestyle or life journey for yourself. You're working on something, and I'm kind of wondering if some of you aren't doing it a little bit secretively because you are feeling that some people in your life could be, you know, or will reject your ideas. Okay, so what is your obstacle this month? What is your obstacle? Seven of Wands. Being able to defend yourself. You may feel like you're working on this in secret because you feel like you can't express whatever it is to those around you, you know, because you're feeling like you might be rejected in some way. So really interesting energy. Okay, so let's see. How did you get to this point? How did you get to this point? What's underneath you? The Magician. Yes, you are really trying, Aquarius, you're really trying to create something new for yourself. I'm really getting a sense that you're really trying to create a new life for yourself. You know, and it could be that you are trying to create a whole new romantic, you know, this is a love reading, so a whole new romantic life for yourself. It's very interesting. So what's your higher judgment? Yes. Okay. So for some of you, this could be a reconciliation with someone from the past because, you know, this is a reconciliation card. This is also your calling. Like you're being called to do this. Whatever this new thing is, and once again, you know, that they keep pointing out the creativity card, the fertility card, the Empress energy. I really feel like you're trying to create something new for yourself. Really lovely. Really lovely. Okay, so what is in the past? What is in the past? Queen of Swords. You've gotten some clarity. This is also, you know, representative of you, being the Swords energy, getting clarity, looking on the horizon. Horizon's coming up again. Looking towards the future, wanting something different, like getting the, you know, it's not the Queen of Wands energy, but I'm really getting a sense of, you know, wanting to create something new, you know, getting clarity about something in your life. And we'll definitely clarify that one. Whether it is, you know, clarity that you want to end a relationship, that you want to have a new relationship, or if, you know, in a sense, I feel like some of you are okay being single right now. And it's almost like you need confirmation from Spirit that it's okay. And here's Spirit. And it's kind of like, it's okay. Like maybe you need to have some time to go on self-discovery. And, you know, there could be people in your life that feel like it's time for you to settle down. Really interesting. Okay, so let's look at the near future. What do you have? Six of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, there, this is once again a little bit energy of someone coming back from the past. You can see, two different hands, one kind of giving to the other. It's an exchange, it's balance. It could be the universe giving you something to bring balance into your life. If you're feeling unbalanced, I don't see anything about you feeling unbalanced. I think I'm getting more of a sense that you're concerned about what others think. But this is definitely something about balance. It could be somebody coming back from the past. We'll definitely clarify that too. But it's all such lovely energy, Aquarius. Lovely energy. Okay, so this is how you're feeling at this moment. Ace of Pentacles, like you're, oh my goodness. Yeah, I got a huge sense that you're wanting to give something to the collective, to the universe. Like you're ready to accept a gift, but you're also willing to give a gift. For some of you, if this is, you're resonating with somebody coming back from the past, this is somebody coming to offer you a gift, perhaps an apology, or, just like some reaching out in some way, a new start, wanting a new start with you, something tangible. Really lovely. You have a lot of pentacles here, and I do feel like for some of you, this is about wanting financial stability or working on your financial stability, wanting to choose financial stability, but definitely wanting balance in your life. So this is how others see you. They may, this is kind of like your environment. Once again, this is that indecision card, right? Should I stay or should I go? I just keep getting that message. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay in the life that I have right now? Or should I, go on to something new? You're kind of juggling this, but I really feel like this is an internal juggle. Like you're not really sharing this juggling a kind of sense with, your friends and family. You may have shared just a tidbit, but you're really kind of like, this is the environment that you're in. I also think, there's a lot of red here. Red, is part of your heart chakra, trying to get a really good foundation for yourself before you jump back into love. Really interesting. I'm really drawn to the fact that I think some of you really do. There's something that you want to create before you go into love, if that makes sense. And whatever that you're wanting to, you're working on it here, and it's definitely coming into fruition. Once again, that Empress energy. Trying to create something, and it's very shortly going to happen. And then I think after that, you'll be ready to step into love. I think there's something you want to do first. So what's your wishes and fears? 6 of Cups. Okay. So this is somebody coming back from the past. You're still thinking about, perhaps this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but this is for some of you, once again, thinking about somebody from the past. Perhaps, for some of you, this is you trying to decide, do I wait for this person to return, or do I step into my own new life, right? And you're kind of trying to make that decision. For others of you, the 6 of Cups is kind of a nostalgic. You could be kind of like wanting something the way it used to be, but you are drawn. You are, having this awakening. You are realizing that there's something else that you have to do, but this is kind of a nostalgic. For instance, say, you grew up in a family that, it was the parents and the 2 kids, and you lived in a nice house or whatever, and you're kind of nostalgic for what that was. Like your childhood was, just lovely. There wasn't any major trauma or anything. But now you're being called to do something completely different. And you're a little nostalgic, kind of like, being called to do something different, because you have the judgment card, the awakening card, you have the fertility card, kind of like being called to do something different. But you're still at the same time kind of looking back and saying, but that wasn't bad. Why don't I just feel like I can recreate what I had in the past as a child? But there's something, especially with this fifth dimension, there's something, for some of you, I just feel like there's something different that you want, and it's not that you're rebelling. I don't see anything like rebelling. It's coming from a very intuitive, you have the judgment call, the fifth dimension, the awakening, the listening to the universe card. You have a lot of things that this is coming from your heart, that there's something that you need to do that is different. And you may be concerned, this could be your family kind of concerned. What will they think? I want something different. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is such a lovely reading. I'm so excited for you, Aquarius, because, there's really nothing stopping you. This denial card, there's nothing stopping you except you. So it's a lovely, lovely type of energy that once you step into this, once you make the decision to go for it, it's all going to fall into place for you. Really nice. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This is kind of like the single lady card. And gender doesn't matter here at all. But I do feel like for some of you, you may be wanting to put your romantic love life on hold to work on some type of career path that you're really interested in, some way of building your pentacles. For others of you, this could be you getting clarity that you thought this was what you wanted, but you don't anymore. So that'll be kind of, resonating a little bit differently with each of you. But if you're feeling like there are so many pentacles here, I really feel like for some of you, there's, maybe a project, a creative project or business that you really want to do. And for some of you, I get a sense that it's something to help the world. Like you want to go do that before you settle down. So on the Judgment card, we have the Hierophant. Yeah. This is a calling for something more spiritual. This is very, very spiritual. So this is, you being called to acquire higher wisdom. You already have this wisdom within you, but it's kind of like opening up to it and sharing it with others, making the decision to follow your calling. Really, really lovely energy. And with the Sun card here, you are going to, for some of you, you may feel like if you take this spiritual path, you may not have the pentacles, the financial stability to make this happen. And I think that's one reason why all these pentacles are here, because it's Spirit telling you, yes, you are going to be able to do this. Wow. Okay, so this is transforming what you think balance is. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of getting goosebumps because I think for some of you, this is such a transformation in your life. And this is supposed to be a love reading, but I almost feel like for some of you, this is just kind of a loving yourself type of reading, following your heart. Because you are going to have a transformation about what you think it is that balance is for your life. Once again, kind of stepping out into something new. And, this really isn't going to resonate with everybody. Okay, so let's see what this magician is. The Wheel of Fortune. You're trying to manifest a change in your life. Oh my gosh. Aquarius, I think for some of you, this is just confirmation of whatever it is that you are wanting to do. This is Spirit just confirming it. I feel like you already know this, that you're intuitive. We don't have a High Priestess card, but I really feel like you're extremely intuitive and you know this is the right thing. So where it's the Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody coming in and perhaps proposing. And that is the decision you're going to have to make. Or somebody could have recently proposed. And you may be trying to decide if that is what you really, really want. So with the Two of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You're taking action on stepping into something new. So there's two scenarios here. You could have, be thinking, contemplating about a proposal or stepping into a long-term relationship with someone that is very different than what your family, your religious beliefs, what you think society is expecting you to do. And you are deciding to take action on stepping into this new type of relationship, right? That you're concerned your family may not want. The other scenario is, for some of you, you're getting an offer for a proposal that may be somewhat traditional, but, to what your beliefs were, your family beliefs, religious beliefs, and you are wanting something different, and you're taking action on turning the wheel. You are definitely going to be taking action. I think for some of you, you haven't taken any action yet because you're kind of like waiting perhaps for the right time. I think the time is coming. The Devil. Yeah, your fears are that you are truly attached to someone in the past or a lifestyle in the past. So this is an attachment. And when you release that attachment to what you think you're supposed to do or to this belief system, all of this just comes rushing in. And it is. You have the Sun card there. So let's see what we have. With the Sun card, Three of Pentacles, working together with others. I really feel like for some of you, this is like some type of spiritual calling where you are going to help others. The Magician again, the Six of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, you may be returning to someone in the past. But it's whatever this is, you're manifesting whatever this is, working it out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely working out a relationship with somebody in the past. And it'll be abundant. It'll be full of joy and happiness. I think this is what they just said. What has to happen is you have to be able to be willing to detach from it, to walk away from it, for it to come in. You have to listen to your heart and to your beliefs. Really interesting. Okay, kind of exciting. I think you do. I think that, April may be a little chaotic for you because you have this huge decision to make. Okay, so let's look at the romance cards and see what we have here. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I really feel like your spirit guides, your angels are really working behind the scenes to help this come into fruition. You have a lot of major arcana here too. So it's a big thing. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I really feel like this is that person from the past, really talking about what it is that you want, how you want to move forward and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel like, it could be, since you have the Control card, it could be that there is somebody or some people or some, organization in your life that is calling for you to, Okay, so let's go ahead and get a love oracle card for you, Aquarius. And if you're enjoying this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, or subscribe to my channel. It really does help to build my channel and to get my message of love and light out to others. Okay, so here is your love oracle card. I love this. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I really feel like this is really the person perhaps from the past. Maybe you haven't been in contact with this person for a while, but they're thinking of you just as much as you are thinking of them. And it could be for some of you, someone new that sees you from afar and they're just not letting on. But this does seem in many ways a reconciliation or someone from the past. And I think that what you need to know is that they are attached to you as much as you are to them. And part of, your wishes and dreams is perhaps hoping that they are still somewhat attached to you, right? That kind of really makes sense with that card. Okay, so let's get one more angel message breakthrough. How many beautiful heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. Okay, Aquarius, it couldn't be any better of a message for this reading. I mean, the entire message is about you following your heart and breaking free of false beliefs and realize your dreams. Like, this person, whether it's the person from the past or someone new that you're trying to manifest, because you are definitely manifesting. You have the Magician card twice. You know what it is that you want in your life. You're just concerned about what other people may think. But, this is total confirmation that it is time to listen to your heart. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. And so I think that's a lovely message to do you. Aquarius, do you, okay? So I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.